Welcome everyone, this is Michi Hoyer, this is the Simpy. We're back at it, we're back in the race Esport All-Star qualifying here in rFactor 2 in the Formula 2 car. And you know what, we're just trying getting at it once again with fresh mind, hopefully with a fresh Delta. I hope everything fresh. And you know what, we're just gonna start off easy. So basically just getting around one or two times in a chilly mode, clearing the way of some things needs to be set and or done. To have clean air then when it matters. And then yeah, we are P9 at the minute with a 1 minute 19.241. And since Alex Siebel has been first lately with a 1:19.0s, kudos to him. I think he's the first one being safe to be qualified. Paddy Hook, hey buddy. Which means that is also sort of our target. Aw, why the hell? Just need to get this one right as well. Just needs to clear up. Now it is gone. And then I think we can just start all over. Those are the first things you sort of have to do in that competition, to just, you know, get your clean weight, as you have to put at least 2 wheels on the track. That is still within rules. Ghost Cardinal, that depends on the car. In this one, with the old contact patch, I mean, basically, the harder you drive it, the quicker it goes. There may also be a chance. Oh, for God's sake, there may also be a chance not to heat them up at all, depending on how you drive it. Pretty much. So people out of the box doing 19.3, I just can't even do that.
That lap was a...
So I'm gonna do this the same way as this morning. Put in 20 liters of fuel and just go. Maybe that is what I like, you know, getting the feel back and stuff. Also goes Cardinal, to entirely finish up your question. That also depends obviously whether the car has tire warmers or not. Like if I go through that turn, the front left is now 90 degrees and then drops immediately back to 50. And you need to warm up the air in the tire. It surely takes up a lap or lap and a half. Cam, bear with me. There we go.
That lap was a 1:20.13.
You know what, boys? I want to quickly restart this rFactor 2 simulation. I have the feeling that this is way too overloaded. You know, the sad thing is we are 9th currently with that crap of a lap time, with Newski the second one into a point 0, as you can see. I'm not even sure whether I would be safe improving a 10th, but it's just so shit. I'll just hope to sort of come back into the same session, and even if not, so be it then. And now also small little flies come in, despite we have a mosquito fence here. Oh, this is now make or break, you know. I now need to bite myself in again and go for it. Yeah, but you see immediately the guy's putting in 19.3, 19.4 out of the stands, out of the box. So I couldn't even do it. For whatever reason. At least the game seemingly runs a little more smooth now. Maybe that is also a thing that has hampered me there. Not gonna make it a big deal out of it though. Oh yeah, I need to remove that crap again. Of course, forgot about that. And say whatever you want to that. Okay, so warm and fresh now. Next break will be a coffee break. Seriously. Ah, the track is the same all day to make it fair for everyone. So track conditions are static. Just need to make use of it. It's just that turn is giving me so much of a headache. I wonder if that's even gonna be a 19. Nope.
That was a 1.14.
Not even the fresh delta because 2000's off. I have to admit that the middle session that we did after the hour break is pretty fresh in my mind. Not gonna lie. Like the sort of self-esteem got a pretty big hit on that. Sounds weird, but you know, you were doing that 19.2. Yes, it was a good lap. Yes, it was a lucky lap maybe. But you were doing that 0.3 quite a lot. And then you come into a session and whatever you do is you get hardly 119.4 in. And beyond that, nothing really gets together. So now we're trying to sweat at it again. Already. No. Ghost Cardinal, it's open setup, not static. This might be part of my crisis as well. I mean, at least we're looking for a better lap time this time around. Not that it would be something perfect, but at least a 19.5, 19.6, something in that range.
That was a
119.4. There we go. So now it is about to build that consistency, build that confidence on it. Exactly. Ghost Cardinal, that is exactly what I'm looking at right now. Or trying to achieve. Not gonna lie, we got a little less than 3.25 hours left, and it is going to be intense now. Like, we're still in, and if we don't improve, we're definitely out. If we improve, we could be in. I'm just working for it. Just gonna go for it. The Mafia, thank you so much for your follow-up, buddy. Appreciate your time.
That lap was a 1:19.30.
Well, we're pretty close to where we were. 50,000's missing. Get in there soon. When they say 6 to 8, well, to me it says from 1100 to 23. What is your current time? It may be actually adapted to your time zone. What is your current daytime? We now have 1952. And to me it says 11 to 23, so 3 hours and 15 minutes left. So if your time is 14:52, then you got 3 hours to go. Yeah, okay, you are 14:52. That solves your mystery then. It is actually adapted already to your time zone. Yeah, it is same for everyone though. But yeah, it may be optimized for European time people. Ghost Cardinal, thank you so much for becoming a tier 1 subscriber here on the Twitch channel. Appreciate your time, buddy. Makes us 11 to go until we can upload a new emote. In the meanwhile, we just finished the lap for practice reasons. So there is still a full 10th to gain. So I know when I get my lap together I can do that 0.0. What's your main focus and type of cars you like to race? Definitely the open wheelers. So open wheelers, F1, then F2. Then I'm probably looking at 2 hypercars. Like the hypercar, the McLaren Senna. And then GT3s, then GTEs, stuff like that. And at the bottom, the lower class cars. So, guys, a big massive thank you everyone for being here. If you like what you see, I would appreciate if you do the same than the Mafia or even than Ghost Cardinal, and follow up on the Twitch channel. Also, if you want to make me help hitting the 3,000 subscribers on YouTube, you may want to go over to the YouTube page as well, Michihoya Sim Racing there. Hit the subscribe button, ring the bell, get a notification when we're live, and support that channel as well. Will be big time appreciated. Other than that, we keep on hot fapping and going. Trying to do best here. Not even trying to be sore about missed approaches.
That was a 1:19.30.
Identical. Ghost Cardinal, thank you very much indeed. I did good lately, through that. Speaking about the GT challenges, you may have to admit though, it is probably not the toppest notch of drivers, as they are all in GT Pro. What the fuck? Not gonna lie though, despite, you know, the GT Pro guys are absolutely high-end competition boys, GT Challenge is still challenging, as the name might say. So that top split of races, qualified second best, is still top notch. You know, I mean, we're still racing guys like Nico Barclay, Henry Sinek, Marcel Chislik or Chinchik. Alex Siebel is in there as well. So by all means, most of the guys that are doing GT Challenge could also stand the competition in GT Pro, not gonna lie. Oh, thank you very much, Ghost Cardinal. Yep, the underpowered Audi. I had nightmares with the top speed of that car, but yeah, defending went well, I agree. Had a good feeling with that. And also a pretty good judgment, I guess. Ah! Well, slightest of improvement. Despite we were over a 10th.5 off in Sector 1. So, 19,724. That means 33 thousandths to find. Combine it with that 10th.5 somewhere, and we're gonna be with a 0.1. And yeah, if we can get in a low 0.1 or a 0.0 even, that would maximize our chances to get in there. I definitely can't say save that we're gonna be in. We're gonna see some 18s. I think the cutoff will be low 19s or even 18s. So I'll just try my best, you know. Yeah. It's just this turn 1 can be such a pain in the butt. Something has happened to my YouTube channel as it is quite dead. I wonder whether stream quality over there is bad or something. Since a few days that is the case. Anyway, different things on my mind right now. I'm pumped now. I got that self-esteem back. I know that I can do it. So now I'm just not hesitant enough to not do it. Keep that, come on. Ah, too much of a wheel spin there. Mitchie, why? Why coming into the final sector and miss every apex? Yeah. Literally knowing that we would be in the 0.1s. Either way, we keep digging. Oh dear, the Mafia. What game you talking about there? Oh, in this game specifically. Yeah, it is quite hard. It is not very easy indeed. Like also the top guys are struggling hard at it. Yeah, rFactor has great physics indeed. No. That exit all the time. Cars definitely connected to the ground, most of them. GT3s sometimes feel disconnected, but overall the sim is great in that regard, it's true. Again, I'll just do it. Can't even say how I did the final sector last time.
That was a 1-9.
This is hot for me to understand. Like, you know, I was sort of thrown it in and got at it, but you know, I'm close to it. It's just getting a few things correctly, and then we may just be in. But this time I feel being on the verge, and I hope I somehow can do it. I think if I put the pitch perfect lap together, we can be in the nines. In the 19.0s. And once again, I think 19.0 increases my potential chance to get in a lot. The Mafia, I think you can have a lot of fun with it, yet the cars also need to be abused setup wise and driving wise a bit. The cars can also, they feel a bit more not connected or disconnected to the ground. But they are great cars to race with, and I think major series are running those as a competition car. Yeah, if you've... This turn one is just so... I'm tending to turn in too early. You're welcome there, Ghost Cardinal. I keep switching between that and the standard one back and forth to give you guys also the view of what it looks like for me. Things still, thanks to me turning the lighting down too much, quite good to see what is going on both on the dash and on the screen. Yeah, show us a flawless lap, the Mafia. What am I working on since up to 9 hours now? Young Billy, hey man, how you doing? Carlos Azevedo, thank you so much for subscribing here to the YouTube channel, making this community grow. Big massive thanks, it's appreciated, big times. Yeah, anyway, we're gonna start the shit lap. You know, do a shit start to the lap but then get turn one right. It's such a joke sometimes. Rim is a Akira GP and I got it from Simulaye, Spanish manufacturer. Again, But as I said, we're going to keep finishing the lap. Yes, they're still making it. They also have it. I think they also updated it. So. Like to all, feel free to get it in there. Lol, look at that. This was not even. This was not even a perfect S3 to what I feel, but you know, it's just been not of the apexes and stuff. Finding me a full 10th just in that last section alone, that makes up 1.5. It makes up the 2/10. I'm missing for getting a 0.0 in. Oh, got a little less than 3 hours to do it. Young Billy, you may want to just go on Google and check Akira GP, AKERA GP, and then you'll find it. It's from sold by Auguri as well. You're welcome there, Young Billy. Thank you for joining us today. That is the turn 1 I was looking for. Now please, Michi, don't bottle the lap. Come on. Of course, I bottled it to a certain extent.
That was a 1:19.
There is a full 2/10 missing there. And meanwhile, I need it. Because that puts us 10th. Oh my god. Yeah, I need that 0.0. I need it. I'm on it though. I am on it. It is just, you know, the head. Turn 1 has been absolutely flawless. It is just, yeah, can't even tell you why I couldn't get the final stuff together. It is just staying in that rhythm now. Yep. Ghost Cardinal, that would work to a certain extent. You know, I mean, you need to get in the lap altogether, but I was taking it easy from here onwards, and that was probably taking it a little bit too easy. And yeah, from here on, it is hard for me to really focus on that last bit. That would just be the line that I would have needed. It is just about making this right-hand turn easy for you. Okay, we got a second chance. Come on now. still alive. Better hairpin. Now we need to push it in the final sector and we can make it work. Fuck. Too quick. Can still make it work. See, this is what I mean. It is identical. We turned around 1.5 tenths being off to being identical on the line. I kind of look Archie Hamilton. Who's Archie? Oh, boys. Car YouTuber. I have to admit, I do not know him. I have been just a tad too quick here. If I would have been at the right speed, a little bit more rotation, and then I could have really hit full throttle. Fat Tongs could have said I tried it. So where I really need to take it easy is this turn. If I just get this turn like this and have a good entry into that one, I'm gonna be fine. I'm gonna keep going. You mean better for you as a viewer or better for me as a driver? Tell you, better for me as a driver is actually the view right there, because it's less consuming on my power, on my PC power. But you're right, it's about to change back to the roots. At some point in the next 2.5 hours I'm gonna make it. I need it, undoubtedly. I need that 0.0. And that we can do it, a low 0.0, maybe even an 18, that is absolutely in the cards. Through that, Bill. Yeah, it is when you slightly overdo it already. It may work. Mantas, that is exactly what happened in my last fastest lap. Yep, the Mafia. I need to hide it, otherwise competitors could get on it, and if I got an advantage there, I'm giving it away. So just don't want to do that, of course. All the competitive people do. It's just common sense, as weird as it sounds. No, it's not fixed setup, sadly. Would have loved if it is. Alright. Get on it now. Come on. Yes! 18.933! Fuck me! Yeah! Oh! Oh, boys! P1, Sebastian, P1! Oh, I can't believe it! I can't believe it! Oh! I'm not saying this is the perfect lap, but... Oh, there's no other way around it. I think I nailed it. Oh, boy. Boy, boy, boy. I'm literally shaking. Honestly, I'm literally shaking. Save that replay. Yeah. That's gonna be safe regardless, but I'm gonna note down the time so I can put down the onboard lap and post it. Oh dear. Oh, I need a break. I'm so sorry, I need a break. Oh. Remember that when Michi said that time you were there? Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. That was a solid rage. I'm sure that is a meme. Yeah, but honestly, everyone in the top 10 can do this as well. So remember, with the time we just had, we were 11th. A 119.18 something. Okay, we've blown out 210 out of nowhere. Really out of nowhere. Despite, I mean, yeah, we've sort of... Montes, I'm not sure if I'm in, but the potential is pretty high indeed. First guy in the 18s definitely feels good. And now remember how much I celebrated at 19.2 I did 5 hours ago. Actually, you know, I'm friends with Dennis Jordan and Alex Ebel. He is just like, sick, that is even the 10th quicker than I was. Okay, I gotta join again. So that is what's happening now. With 2.5 hours to go, it's crunch time. And you know what? We may find ourselves up at the rear end of the grid. We're at 18.933. The race is tomorrow. The Mafia, the top 10 will be in. Only the top 10, which is currently up to Brzezinski. Yeah. Montes there is still time in it. I think the optimal is a 0.8 something. Don't think you can smash a 0.8. And honestly, that lap has been pretty damn good. Oh, the Mafia, you will be able to do that 100%. Oh, boys. So, guys, if you like the program that we do, if you like what you see here, I would appreciate if you follow up on the Twitch channel if you haven't done already. Also, help us to grow the YouTube channel. We are missing 83 subscribers to fill up to 3,000 subscribers as a whole. I would appreciate that big time if you guys support me in that way. And get the subscription train going. There is 18.7. I was watching the Delta time for it too. There's someone... Who else is streaming this? Warren Joyer, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate your time, buddy. Also, Shaman Mafia, thank you for subscribing up on the YouTube channel, buddy. Montas, who can do that 0.7? Is it Yuri Kozdorp? Or is it Kuba Brzezinski? The air is so out. This lap really needs to be enough. I'm not really sure if I mean, there might be potential for us still to get in there and get higher than this, but oh, it is just ever so close again. Huh? My delta on the 18.9? Where have I lost 2/10? Na, alter Mann, so weit sind wir noch nicht. So weit sind wir noch nicht. Das, oh Gott, Kinders, das ist Wahnsinn. Oh, really? Yeah, but have you also considered the time gain at the exit, though? You know, when looking at a corner, if you scrap up half a tenth and find 3/4 of a tenth afterwards, you need to weigh that up. I found a 100th in turn 1, though, I agree. We're close to identical. Ah. Auf jeden Fall nah dran, Sven. Ah, zu. Dein Keyboard-Spin. Keine Caps mehr. Oh boy. Bear with me, boys, real quick. So guys, we keep sweating it, despite I'm not sure really whether there's much room for us to improve. But very much indeed, a big massive thank you to you boys being around. Ah, den FSR-Titel. Fanta sponsoring incoming, Kaffee sponsoring incoming, yeah. Some sponsorship incoming would be great. That would be pretty much appreciated. Stream offers definitely spots for logos and stuff. So if you guys want to support me elsewise than just following up and watching, also make sure to check out links in the description. There's plenty of ways to contribute. Could become a tier 1 subscriber or a member of the YouTube channel. Actually, we need 3 more members on the YouTube channel to load in another emote for you guys. So that would be great as well. Henry V8 Racing, thank you so much for following up, buddy. That is also pretty much appreciated indeed. Thank you everyone for the support and for spending time with me here. Ah, missed turn 1. I'm still looking at things that I've done wrong on the lap. Aye. Too bad. Wer Vlog Kanal Gaming und Ehrenamt. ACC has a bug after the last update. Got in my competition race 2 tire punctures, one of the free practice sessions and not. Wow, that looks weird. Yes, Ghost Cardinal. You heard this dip? That is data logging enabled, so in the background there is running a Motec log file analyzer, no, not a log file analyzer, there's running a Motec plugin that records all car K performance indicators, so all KPIs in a frequency of 1000 Hz, so you get 1000 sets of data per second. And there is a lot of stuff that you can check on there, as long as the channel is being accessible. Oh, that is weird. Der Vlog Kanal, because the last time I've done ACC, which was 2 days ago, a competition race, everything was fine. But I never had a tire puncture at all, despite also abusing the tires quite a bit. Thank you, Toby. Danke dir vielmals. Six Coach JC, also thank you so much for subscribing up on the YouTube channel, and thank you for making this community grow, as we're identical on the approach to turn 2. Ja, ich hoffe auch, dass ich safe bin. Das weiß ich aber tatsächlich auch erst am Schluss so. Oh. Just 300s off. The last one has been a bit overkill.
The lap was a 1:19.
A 0.1 at least. Ghost Cardinal, there are 3 subscriptions to YouTube for you. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate it big time, buddy. So, big massive thank you to everyone catching up with us here. So it's still 2 hours and 20, so it's still too early to really celebrate. And as you've seen, there is still some potential in some laps, so we keep going on. Maybe we can find another 100th or 2. I don't consider myself safe just yet. If we would have 40 minutes to go, I would have probably do that, but You know, we're gonna stay live for the remaining 2 hours 20, doing laps. Maybe we be lucky and somehow improve it. Haha, slightly too quick. So Sven, if you would have told me like 2 hours ago that I'm gonna do a 18.9, I even doubted myself to do a 0.1 back then. <clears throat> 18.5, I consider this being impossible, to be honest. Ferdi, läuft's gut? P1? 1.18.933. Geisteskrank Glück gehabt. Wahnsinn. Wahnsinn!
That was a
Wahnsinn!
18.89.
Oh boy! It's Wahnsinn. Oh, I just can't believe it myself. Yeah, there's time left on the track, and me probably there always is, but jeez. Wahnsinn. Hey Risto, hey honey. Yeah, I have finally ascended through that. That feels a bit surrealistic though. Pretty much. Govan, mein Gott, muss das sein? Ja, das muss sein! Das muss echt mal sein! Thank you, Henny. With 20 laps less? What do you mean? Less than what? I mean, I'm sweating it for all day, but... You know, I have to be honest. I wouldn't have believed this 2 or 3 hours ago. So, you know, I was doing the first run for 3.5 hours, then having some dinner, some lunch, having an hour of break, and coming back at it, and the best I could fucking do was a 119.4, and I kept hammering it, but I just can't even fucking finish a lap. That was faster than 19.5. And I had a rant then. One that was live and one that was in the chat with the friends. And they were like, you know, dude, go out, go jogging, and come back at it. And that's what I did. I went 20 minutes outside, came back at it, and that sort of refreshed my mind. And now, I think I'm in, but I'm gonna wait to finish first. To finish first you have to finish. Ferdi, Rennen ist morgen. Und auf irgendeiner anderen Strecke. Yeah, I know, Sven, that's what you told me. Yep. 1:18.891. That is quite some gap, though. Ferdi, ich weiß noch nicht genau. Henny or Risto, did anyone of you get a schedule yet? Is it the same as last week? So stream live 1800 CET and then roughly 2 hours, or is it a different thing? Yeah, Govend. I seem to be on a roll lately, and yeah, just keep trying and working at it to stay where I am. Let's see what else they change around. I was just thinking, Govind, aren't you iRacing guys pissed because such stuff is not happening on the weekly basis apart from the Team Redline thing, and each and every week rFactor 2 guys get thrown $10K at it? Did? Ow. Aren't we all doing that, Govind? To a certain extent. Sven, den kriegst du eigentlich auch so. Für die Verdienste und so. Du weißt ja, die ganzen Graphic-Sachen, die Donations. Den Kaffee hast du ja schon lang verdient. If I knew if that car was being used tomorrow, I would be about to start doing some race runs to see how balance behaves and stuff. I may just maybe even do that when I can be really assured. Shit, that this 18.891 is enough. I'm just gonna believe it as soon as hot laps are done. It may be very unlikely, but it might happen in the last 5 minutes. Everyone is finding their final 310s and 18.7, boom, did. I'm not sure. Nikodem will go at it. And Kazdorp also said he had a 18.8 on his foot, so may the battle begin. And you know, Jordan and Jordan Bock and Siebel always can outscore us there as well. However, pressure for tomorrow gets on though. Cards will be shuffled fresh. And then we need to deliver the same way. What a turn one. Halt's Maul. Yeah, I have, as long as they stay behind me, I do have an easier job right now. I felt their pressure that they are feeling maybe right now. I felt that the last 2 hours. Well, Govind, you can always switch simulators, can't you? Krank. Einfach nur krank. Auch das ist krank. frick. I was at it though. Holy shit, what can you find in the last sector still yet again? Oh, there is a 0.6 possible even. Das ist Krankenhaus. No, das ist geisteskrank. It's the same meaning. Potentially. Oh, ultimate. No idea what kind of lap I would need to get in. Ferry, warum muss ich zum Arzt? Ja, ich bin echt krank. Whoopsie. Yeah, I wouldn't imagine I enjoy myself so much on a hot lap stream. But again, we're not done. Looking at what is possible right now, this means also anyone else can do it. Yeah, people will be like, la 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 la. Will the Vettel guy do it? Biting the fingernails. But Jesus Christ, I can find a full 10th in the first sector. Oh, it's just so insane. No, tyre wear is on. Oh, völlig zu spät. Jesper, even without the... Actually, I have forgot about it already, what you said there beforehand, not just... Yeah, honestly, when I had my crisis of belief 2 hours ago, I could have maybe think about it and, like, you know, change something in order to make things work, but I'm happy that it happened this way as well. 119.021. Good boy. Jordan a step closer in as well. Zoom in, visit Vitsi. Is that sorry? I butchered that. Zoom in Vitsi. Thank you so much for following up on the Twitch channel. Appreciate it big time. Yeah, but you know, a 10th can be found quickly in rFactor when drift sliding the car twice through the corner in the right way. You know the shit. Same with turn 1. Damn it. Nah, that lap's not gonna be it. Oh, Altamont. I'm happy to prove myself that I'm able to do it. I don't want to prove that there is a burst bonus on there, because that would mean I need to throw away that shirt and wear burst only. Jesper would love it, I guess. That bus thing. Sure, is a thing now. Yeah, Jesper. You good marketing guy. Bill, yes, of course. With open setup, you can tune the car totally to your liking. But you need to find that sweet spot first, and I have to be honest about it. The set I did my 19.2 with is not the set I'm running currently. I was actually someone else's work. I just did some little adaptation to it to get the balance right where I need it. But that is the charm of open setup, right? Did. Yeah, I mean now it's fairly easy for me to, like, you know, just throw it in and not having the pressure to necessarily need to put it down right now. Oh, lovely. Bear with me. Yo, Sven, being a good customer there, saying exactly what you want. Oh, damn it. Oh, shit. Bear with me real quick. Jesper, Jesper, you can come in and put in an 18.6 straight away. Then I'm gonna wear the JP on it with a 94. Alright, no kidding though. You guys can enjoy having a different view of me at work. As the Delta is not the premature thing anymore. Yeah, baseline put hacks. Is that possible to be used in iRacing as well? Also, Dennis Jordan has announced that he definitely wants to beat my lap time. Just for the sakes of it. And I hear him, I would do the same if it would be the other way around. Ooh. Ow. Hashtag did. Wait, did it say Corona on that rear wing? So, still 2 hours to go. I mean, it's always, you know, dangerous to not further improve, despite you know you can do it. Like, we came here down identical, can find a bit here, can find a bit there, so we should have sort of stay at it. Oh boys, you're loading up good piece of pressure on me there with talking about FSR Championship. Let us win Imola first, if I can do it, and we can talk maybe. So far, I definitely want to repeat that. Ah, damn it. So always keeping that timetable in mind. There will be a final attack of people anyway, so there will be more 18s on the list. Anyway, big massive thank you for everyone supporting us today. Once again, if you haven't done already, I would appreciate if you follow up Twitch, subscribe to YouTube, make this community grow. We're missing 83 subscribers there on the YouTube channel to hit 3,000 as a whole. And yeah, I hope we can get that channel onto the next level. Oh, as we had turned 1 on the next level, but then lost it. I need a coffee. Hashtag soon. How has that guy still some feed? I've rolled over it in quite some time. Personal barista. If I'm gonna stay P1, that would be incredible. I don't need it though, I just want to be in.
The lap was a 1.02.
A little too fast in the final part there. For the minute, yes, Sven, but be careful. I've seen some guy that has celebrated early, and 4 hours later he dropped out of the top 20, and he was leading 4 hours before the end of the competition. So always have to be careful with suggestions. Undoubtedly it looks fairly good at the minute, but I'm happy to take the kudos after 11 PM, which is an hour and 45 minutes left still. So everything can happen. Imagine 11 people put in a low 0.8, which he did. Yeah, it has to work out for me, but if it really will work out, we only just know in 15 hours, in 2 hours. Until then, I consider myself not in yet. Despite obviously, yeah, I think I should be in with it, but yeah. Shoulda, woulda, coulda, we all have seen it. Things can change quickly. That is too quick. There, you need to find the right balance. Going through quick enough through turn 3 to sort of compromise your turn 4. Because if you optimize your exit speed out of 3, you're going to be too quick for 4. Anyone know how to move that pace bar to the bottom of the screen? Not at all. It's fixed in rFactor 2. The Mafia, you can't change the HUD. You can go in the workshop and get some add-ons there with different HUDs that will only place it into different positions, but you can't move it around at all. Sven, that other guy also showed the self-confidence and made a show out of it, leading the pack, and as I said, 4 hours later he looked like a muppet because he wasn't in. So we're gonna celebrate this hard enough the minute the competition closes. Yeah, you can remove them by pressing 4, 5, 6. You can do a lot of things with that. Not that mirrors would be necessary right now, but just race with whatever you're used to. Okay, I'm gonna get myself a coffee, Sven, bear with me. Ah, for God's sake. Can we improve the final part? Nah, also the final part has been pretty spot on. I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna be hard for me to improve. Let me grab that coffee. I need a coffee, Cam. Actually, Claudio from Burst is trying to get me an on-rig coffee machine, so I don't need to jump out of the rig each and every time to grab a coffee. Guys are gonna be happy with taking a shower tonight. Yeah, no, way too much information, I'm sorry. Right, getting a delicious coffee. Yeah, I probably deserve that for right now. Box, Sebastian, box, I need a new coffee. So on that note, once again, big thank you everyone being here. And yeah, it's quite exciting times for me at the minute. I'm performing currently on a level that I've always wanted to be at, and finally being there is a mega relief, I have to admit. So yeah. On that note, also to everyone, a big massive thank you that always had the belief. And yeah, have watched and subscribed and followed up the channels and believed in that community, believed into me. Also, a big thank you to all them who've doubted it. Definitely was always a motivation to keep me going, and will further be. In the meanwhile, I'm just basically waiting for the coffee machine to get ready. Get ready to brew. There we go. So, tomorrow then, the race Esport All-Star Battle with us, happily. And, well, not with us yet, but yeah, I mean, to be honest, I'm expecting it is enough for the sakes of it. But, yeah, I'm not gonna enjoy myself too much until we really got safe clarification that it is like it. Bear with me. So, fertig. Claudio, barista. Hey, buddy. How is qualifying going? At the moment, I just want to make sure this list is correct, so I'll refresh it for once. At the moment, yeah, we're leading the pack over Nikodem Wisniewski and Dennis Jordan, both with a 1:19.021. Oh, look at that. Kuba Brzezinski pushed himself in a 119.0. So times are about to drop now. Whether it will be enough for us in the end, we're gonna see. We need to sit and wait. With our .241, we would have been 14th now, or 13th. It's a good mixture of things. So, we keep going at it. Fresh coffee. Thank you, Erhan. Appreciate it. Not gonna celebrate early though. Gonna wave my winning finger after 11 p.m. when it's sure that we're in. Agreed, Erhan. I think I'm benefiting from an open wheeler. I may have to admit that. The top 10 Claudio is going into the race. And thank you, Erhan, for the kudos. Let's see whether we race each other tomorrow then. What we're definitely going to race though is Sunday Formula Sim Racing. Stream will go live here on my channel. It's 20:30 CET. I think we have daylight saving hour on Sunday, so I need to think about that. Ah, damn it. Keep going freshly. Thank you, Claudio. Appreciate it. Yeah, Sunday 20:30 CET we'll be live with qualifying then, and then 2100 CET we will have the race coming up. 63 laps around Imola. And yeah, preparation will be a little bit compromised for that if we will make it to the race Esport All-Star Battle tomorrow. Not sure. There are 10 more Pro Sim drivers. There is maybe a list somewhere on the web. I don't have the list up in my head. Erhan Jajowski will be in. Bono Hui, Sianik Simoncic. Ah, damn it. Lucas Blakely. Rudy van Buren. But he's considered a pro race driver, I guess. Who else will be in? I'm sorry, I'm not. I have looked at that list, just short-handed. I think. How's that guy called? Some French guy that is a GT pro, a GT sports driver, I think. Aurelien. Oh. I'm sorry, I'm not getting his name together. Maybe Erhan is around and can post a list. I think Risto Capet also invited. I think Risto Capet is in as well. Then Kevin Siggy Rebenek I think is invited. So we're gonna race against them in the Pro Sim Racers heat. And you guys are obviously invited to join that racing with us. We will broadcast our point of view, our onboards live, of course, here on the channels you're currently watching on. Hoping for a big spectator party here. That said, of course, we still need to wait final confirmation to see whether we're in. 1.5 hours to go. I don't want to make myself looking like a fool. Although, yeah, you can see that from my personal confidence, I guess this lap time should be enough, but things may change super quickly, we all know it. I mean, it's just still so sick. Even up to Kosdorp, who's 10th right now, it is roughly more than a 10th of gap between those guys. Okay, let's maybe try getting at it again. I'm not allowed to ease off all the pressure. Na, das kann nicht wahr sein. Oh. I was on a good way to put in a low ponate. Fuck me. That gets me scared. You know, seeing that it is possible gets me scared. Pajek, the track is called Botniaring. Ah, that slide. Yeah, the lap has been pretty brilliant, I agree. By the time, I think the most flawless lap I did. Hey there, Rasmus. What you mean is the car neutral? In terms of balance? It tends to understeer a bit on throttle in high speed corners, and out of low speed corners it tends to over rotate a bit, but apart from that it's good. Need a little bit of later turning, then I'm gonna be fine. Totally effing up final turn, oh my god. Jasper killing it. So guys, if you like what you see, and of course if you do appreciate sim racing and the stuff that we do, I would appreciate if you follow up the channels, subscribe to YouTube, follow to Twitch if you haven't done already. Also, speaking of YouTube, besides trying to get the 3,000 subscribers in, which we're missing 82 subscribers for, I'm also trying to get more personalized emotes in, but that requires more memberships on the YouTube channel, sadly. So it does more tier 1 subscriptions on Twitch. If you want to support that, that is massively appreciated, of course. Beyond that, enjoy the stream. Thank you so much for being here. Yeah. Put some stars in and then you can print it on a shirt and be fucked. Or fine, whatever. More fucked at this point. 37 minutes to go in the session and a bit less than 1.5 hours to go in the competition. So, we have 2 guys still in a point 1, Restiv is in a point 2 as a cut-off. Getting a little bit excited there on the pit limiter. What? Losing a full tenth there. And another
The
half a
lap was
tenth.
1:19.06.
Ah, look at that. I expected it. So, the battle is on. I mean, I can put in that point low 8, but I hope I not need to do it. Fairly happy with what I have right now. Good job, Yuri. Kudos to you. You're done. You think it's gonna be enough? Apart from it needs to be. Thank you, Yuri. Appreciate it. Yep, I think what you say is quite some evidence. I got my setup in September, and I was still like, you know, fooling around until like December, January, somewhat. But yeah, in February, for some reason, you know, there is just that little. It just goes. Yeah, it's like a button. There was like a button pressed, and suddenly I found that last little bit of confidence and pace, something like that. And yeah, here we go. Now we have a pretty strong setup at the minute. So not only technically, also mentally. Thank you very much indeed, Yuri, for acknowledging that. It's appreciated big time. I think the race is at 1800 CET tomorrow. If I gonna make it in, I gonna schedule a stream, of course.
That was a 1:19.01.
Oh, it's definitely this third ultimate corner, the left-hand hairpin. I have no idea what I did in my fast lap there, because whatever I do there is I'm losing that half a tenth. To finish what Yuri said, the most difficult thing for me was to get used and operate the brake pedal like I did on a G29. It's like, you know, just slam the brakes and ease off. It took me quite long to get used to the fact that it's not like being just a push down of the foot, but getting proper weight and proper forces in. I've been super bad on the brakes, but lately become a lot better there, so that has a lot to do with it. Yeah, Hopton, I will try to check this up. No, Sven, actually we have to find the 10th in the beginning. And then also do the same what we did in the final part of the track. too quick. Damn it. That was exactly the thing. I went too quick now into turn 3, that was. Holy moly, but we have been on our way to a low point. 8-1 again. What do you mean, Pajek? Yeah, this... I have no idea whether I drift slided it in, and somehow I have been super quick with it. Mario Motto 46, so much thank you to you for following up there on the Twitch channel. Appreciate your time, thanks for the support. A bump in the acceleration. That's this one, yeah, I know what you're getting at. As much as turn 1 has been an issue for me in the beginning of everything, as much as it is okay at the minute. So, everyone at the top 10 has put in at least a 1 minute 19.0. Jesus Christ. Hour and 15. Yeah, Sven, it is possible, but hopefully not necessary. That was a good exit here. F. Oh, now this replay glitch is starting to intensify again. So on the weekend then, Sunday, as I already said, 20:30 CET on Sunday, we'll be live with Formula Sim Racing Round 2 at Imola, 63 lap race. Beyond that, fingers crossed for us to make it into the top 10 of this qualifying session. And then be allowed to be part of the battle, of the esports all-star battle. We'll be delighted to be up with the guys there. Now we just need to get in there. 18.8 is a good ticket for now. But will it remain a good ticket? Is the big question we need to solve in the next hour and 10 minutes. I still don't. Jerome. What about him? Well, kudos to him then. Not sure if that is relevant in any way though. Surely I said Achtrek fairly often before even being a streamer.
That was a 1:18.90.
11,000's missing. It was once again this penultimate turn. It's just maybe a little later to go into the turn is the better option there. Was a good lap though. Good effort. Yeah. So good stuff. Still being second. Alex Evil now in third. 19,004. Oh, this is just incredibly tough. Project deadline is 1 hour and 6 minutes. Ghost Cardinal, I got sprint pedals from Huizingfeld. Maybe this is the faster line through all this. I'll certainly need to check. Yeah, I can recommend them too, big time. F. So close at it. Das kann nicht wahr sein. So, I have no idea what I really particularly do wrong there. In the meanwhile, as a matter of fact, I got it right once.
That was a 1.
Oh, that was even the lap time. So 15 more minutes left in the session. True project. It was a little bit of time for me to get used to it, but in the meanwhile, it is, you know, it got that resistance on, which is giving you a nice feel. I think I have more accuracy than earlier on, which is definitely better for traction, acceleration in general, you know, all that stuff. Not setting up the car right enough for the turn. Wisniewski 18955. Air gets thinner. Pashak, it will take some time. That's for sure. It took me nearly half a year to get used to the brake and everything. And I'm, you know, sim racing a lot during the week. But I'm gonna get a hurting back. Hashtag soon. Gila Brantes, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the community. Thanks for your support. Oh, nee. If. Wow, 145 laps is just so sick. Ja, Ferdi, absolut. Ich glaube, diese Corona-Krise ist so das Beste, was Simracing hätte passieren können. Ja, bis zum gewissen Punkt. Man sieht es auch daran, das Rennen, das dann morgen stattfindet, wird, schätze ich mal, wieder im holländischen TV übertragen. Weiß nicht, ob Max Verstappen dabei ist, so wie letztes Mal. Eigentlich hätte sein sollen. Da ist super viel Wachstum in der Branche gerade. Das, dafür ist die, ja, so blöd wie die Krise eigentlich ist, oder das ganze Drama darum, umso besser ist es für uns hier. Ja, Martin. Ja, die meisten Leute sitzen halt zu Hause und ist klar, dass die sich das angucken. Bevor du ja gar kein Racing anguckst, guckst du halt virtuelles Racing an. Ah. Apex verpasst. Ja klar, für die, das sind natürlich auch Persönlichkeiten, die ziehen nochmal um einiges mehr. Ah, it's just whatever I do. It's a 10th gone there.
That was 1:19.34.
Yeah, Lando is pretty entertaining to watch. Like he enjoys himself pretty much. Of course, it is the same like Nikki Team, you know. Those guys are going pretty bananas on the stream, which is good to watch and entertaining to watch. But you know, when the game is on and when it is important to be focused, like in the F1 car, in his Aston Martin, if we're speaking about Nicky team, they are absolutely monsters at it. Highly focused and very professional guys. So I consider it's a good vacances, good program off. You know, at the same time you're sort of staying sharp and in form, but you also enjoy yourself pretty much there as a professional right now. Oops. Need my mouse here real quick. So we have 1 hour, less than 1 hour remaining. Currently looking in second place still. This is good. It just needs to stay like this and I'm gonna be happy. 6 more minutes in this session. So if organisers keep it the same, the race will tomorrow be 1800. Whether I'm in or not, definitely worth to watch. It's a good promotion for sim racing. Yeah, Yuri. Still driving. Just enjoying myself a little here. Oh shit. Nah. Yeah, but I'm getting tired. Well, we know that we can do a 0.7, but hopefully not necessarily need it, to be honest. Well, Pashek, it's going to be good for something, you know. Despite sim racing is being sort of abused marketing-wise at the minute. Because let's be honest, all those real-life drivers would never been into sim racing right now in the first place. But, of course, simulation developers take it as a marketing possibility. And also we sim racers, despite we sort of been pushed out of the market here at the minute. Remember, tomorrow that race has probably 60 drivers, and 10 of them being, well, you know, guys like me, random sim racers that can qualify to it. Of course, some say, nah, you know, just invite all that pro drivers and that's it. What is this about the sim racing community? But that is our investment we shall do in the future of sim racing, because now, you know, we're happening on stages where we would not have happened without Corona. Full stop. And if we present ourselves good here, real racing will kick off, and real racing organizers, real racing teams will be like, hey, you know what? Real racing is the best thing you can have, you can do, but remember sim racing. And I pretty much hope that the society or all the other people that are watching sim racing now for the first time will be the same. Shit. What about a little break, Pajek? Yeah, maybe. I mean, we will have a forced break within the next 5 minutes regardless. Just want to, you know, stay in that session for now. I also think everyone will go at it again. You know, it's the final 50 minutes. Where is the coffee? Ghost Cardinal, here is the coffee, but it's almost empty. We'll grab a new one. In the break. Yeah, can be the answer to a lot of things indeed. I would be delighted though if I don't need to improve any further. Because right now I'm not really able to do it. Okay, that is session done for us. We won't get, yeah, with that glitch we won't get another lap in. Means we're gonna grab a fresh coffee and be right back. Da-dum da-dum dum dum da-dum da-dum da-dum. I should take dinner right after the queue though. It's just like, you know, beside a little break, I've sweated this for 9 or 10 hours straight. Okay, 2 little breaks. The one has been like a bit bigger. The other one has been definitely just a short break. There is nothing better than freshly brewed coffee. You boys know I had the Senseo machine. No doubt the Senseo coffee is sort of decent for the fact that this is a, you know, a Pat's machine. Because Pat coffee, as high quality as the Pat may be, and also the coffee inside, you know, at the end of the day, it's still a Pat machine. Decent, also good price, performance ratio, if that makes sense, but you know what I mean in the end. I'm not ready for a race yet, boys. Fair enough, though. So, coffee is done. I'm on my way back to the rig. Just 12 people. So I now expect people are getting Rasmussen on pole and Rudy P6. Is there another Team Redline event? Wow, those guys are putting something off seriously every second day. There's no point in streaming for me because there's no spectators here. So having a look with a final break. Alex Siebel 118.988 into P4. Dennis Jordan still 6th. I hope he keeps it. Definitely gonna be a close one. Is it V8 already? Is it V8 racing cars or is it the 8th Team Redline Team Sim Real Racers Never Quit? Are they doing something every day? Can stop streaming for some weeks then. Alright, time to get a new Delta in and see what is possible. Oh yeah, we need to... Oh, I forgot about that. Clear our way first. Someone has done that here already. Just do it. hoo. At least this delta doesn't get us depressing here in the final turn anymore, because it's gone for the second. Proper bad lap.
The lap was a 1:19.77.
Oh, damn it. I'm happy I have my best possible lap time in, because I'm tired. See if anything has happened so far. No, nothing. Oops. That needs my attention, really. Ghost Cardinal has a 49-inch ultra wide screen. $10.80.
That was a 1:19.01.
Not sure where I find the final 2/10 here. Yep, 144 hertz. Okay, 33 minutes to go. We're coming closer to the point of security. Yuri. You want me to stop drive? You know, Yuri, right now I'm just enjoying myself, trying to get at it and somehow master it, but I hear your point. Let me guess, you wish tomorrow's car to be different. Nah, Yuri can keep the top spot. It's not about getting his lap beaten. Ah. Yeah, I hear ya. I mean, the sweat is real, right? And at the same time, looking at my driving, I kinda don't see a 118 happening from my end anyway. Well, Yuri, have you heard of that guy? Okay, he was doing it 4 hours early, but, you know, just celebrating before the flag fell. I just don't want to be like this, so I'll just keep playing the waiting game. Despite, of course, in the back of my forehead, I am sort of expecting to be safe. and believe in that as well, of course. How about racing here tomorrow? Would be fun. So if you guys appreciate the effort, I would appreciate if you follow up the channel, make this community grow, and also help the YouTube channel to grow. We will upload the quali lap in the near future on the YouTube channel. Well, Pashek, that is what you call sporting respect, and in all honesty, that should be a given factor anyway, beside all competition. Not gonna lie. Is it secure that we get 500 even in the last spot? Like last time? Or is that just what you guess at? Ah, damn it. I know, Pajek. That is also part of the thing, you know, when you're going into competition, there's controversy and also rivalry building. Okay, so $500 for P20, so just finishing and not having a disconnect or whatever gets us in there. I wouldn't mind that. Thank you, Erhan. Lovely. Too bad. We're gonna finish the lap either way. There is a 10th. We have a 10th and a hairpin, and that will get us the 0.7 probably. But yeah, getting all the stuff together indeed is the thing. Pajik probably I was lucky. Oh my god, was that slow? Did. Yeah, it's just... By missing that first apex, you lose so much time. It is a joke.
That lap was...
It just carries through the entire lap there. Sieben nicht dein Ernst, Mann. So, 22 minutes. As a teammate, you should be able to give it to him, to be honest. As Ukulele got the experience. No, Michael, not gonna do that. Intriguing. Well, that's team's... how is it called? Team's property. It's not gonna be meant for the public. Please understand. I mean, happily this time the competition's leaderboard works. Good job rFactor 2 fixing that.
That was a 1:19.16. That lap was a 1:20.
What is that for pit entry?
7.
That needs to be fixed. If it would be necessary, perhaps I could do it. But not in the current state. 12 minutes to go anyway. I think your English is better than your German. I'm pretty sure you got this. Nah. Yeah, doing the slightest mistakes. It's time to go to bed, actually. Or to stop the racing. Indeed. I just want to come towards the end then. Thank you, Pashek. Thank you, Jerome. Yeah, some final few laps over the big screen. You know, it's just 10 minutes to the finish line. Ferdi. Warum bist du noch nicht am Schlafen? Das ist, ach, ich hab vergessen, es ist Wochenende. Ja. Pretty tired. Ah, ja, es könnten schon ein paar Kännchen sein. Aber die Tasse ist halb voll. Ja, echt so. Almost falsch abgebogen. Halb voll, fertig. Wird eine lange Nacht. Some final good tries would be appreciated. Like, you know. I mean, if the car's going to be used tomorrow, every kilometer could be beneficial. Oh, passt schon fertig. Ich glaube, es geht um nicht mehr viel. Morgen machen wir das aber. Da ist der Chat während dem Rennen zu. Das ist bei mir jetzt eher auch die Luft raus so. Right, final 5 minutes for people to improve. And then we have it officially. That we should be in for tomorrow. We'll be delighted to race there. Whoops. Nice slalom around the pylons. Dodging the mountain. Well, there's nothing more to add really.
1:19.02.
1:19.02. That's gonna be the final lap for today. So, I'll just wait until we drop off the server, so that we really see where we're gonna end up. Greco has put himself now into competition with a 19.041. Also, Yannick Bock shall be in with a 1:19.060. Jordy Swears, he may be the last guy to join with that .980, 983. Oh no, he's not. Actually, Bock and Swears, they need to improve themselves in order to get in there. Also, Dennis Jordan in at 18.939. Congrats. You be in, so we stay second. But yeah, as you can see, it's got tight there towards the end. Now you can see it better. It got tight there to the end indeed. And I hope Bock is able to jump another spot or two. So we're gonna wait until final. Let's watch Bock. Oh, that is Swears, I'm sorry. Bock. Oh, I'm afraid it will be super tight for him to make it another lap. I think. Ah, he's not gonna make it. The server is about to die in less than 60 seconds. Thank you, Jenny. Appreciate it. Also, Pajek, thank you. Yeah, gonna be delighted when this is done entirely. As we see the final few laps being put in. But I'm afraid Book can park the car. Sadly. Yeah, that's it. That's it for Bock. Swears he may still be in time. Question is, can he improve? No, he fucked up the lap, or is it? Oh, it's an in-lap as well, and that's it. Connection loss. Thank you, Claudio. Thank you, Bill. Thank you, Ghost Cardinal. So we're gonna have a look at the final result sheet. Session indeed is done. Results, and the top 10 is gonna be Yuri Karsdorp, me, Dennis Jordan, Nikita Muzniewski, Alex Siebel, Manuel Biancolilla, Kuba Brzezinski, David Greco, Muhammad Patel, and Michele D'Alessandro. Those are going to be the top 10 for tomorrow's Pro Sim Racer qualifying race. And yeah, that means we're in. That means we have a stream tomorrow. Means we're gonna be in a competitive race. So I guess, because I do not actually know yet, the stream will go live 1800 CET, or the event will go live. I think we will be a little later than that. So I keep you guys updated. I schedule a stream here on YouTube and keep you updated, so you guys can choose in the point of my brain is dead. It's not about you choosing the time, it's so you guys are aware of the time when the Sim Racers race is going on. Pajek, thanks for screwing up my schedule for tomorrow. Yeah, lovely. No need to say thank you for that. Happy to do it. So yeah, guys, that's gonna do it for tonight. That's gonna do it for today. I need, some good shower and having a little bit of a beer. I think I'm allowed to have that. And yeah, then rest, because tomorrow it's not gonna get easy. Although I have to say the hardest part is done, which is getting into the race. Anything else now is beneficial. We try to do as good as we can. We're gonna prepare for it a bit, and in the end see what happens and see where we end up on the grid, where we end up in the mix, and then hopefully do the best out of it. Guys, thank you so much for being here. Hope you enjoyed it. If you appreciate the content, if you like what you see, I would appreciate if you follow up the Twitch channel, follow up and subscribe to the YouTube channel as well, as we want to hit the 3,000 subscribers there. Beyond that, on the road to make up more subscriptions on Twitch and memberships on the YouTube channel as well, in order to get the personalized emotes in. Beyond that though, guys, have a nice weekend all together. Happy Friday, hope you enjoyed it. This is the Simpit. I'm Ichihoya, and I'll see you guys tomorrow in the Race Esport All-Star Battle. Goodbye.